I find an interesting internet phenomena to be people that want to leave a comment, but they have nothing to say. You know, generally the rude ones are of more interest, but there's both kinds, I suppose. But the rude ones are kind of interesting. I imagine these people as clicking the thumbs down usually, but when they actually take the trouble of leaving a comment, but there's no content to it. It's like, oh, you're so stupid. God, I've never seen such a dumb guy. Usually it's in third person. It's for the other commenters. But yeah, it's an interesting phenomenon. Why does it happen? People are on the verge of something there, of having an opinion or something. I often talk to them. I mean, and I go, stop hitting on me or something. I have a couple stock lines, and then I basically try to provoke them into, you could say something. Well, you didn't make any points in your video, if they reply at all. Then they go to well, you said nothing. I'm like, well, no, there's things I said there. And I usually don't say what they are. And, and often I'll provoke them to rewatch the video, which is funny. And sometimes I get them to say something. Sometimes I draw these people out, and they're like, they obviously want to say why they disagree with me, but they'd rather just say, you're a fag, you're stupid. No, you don't even talk, you don't even have an opinion that I'm replying to. Yeah, in a way, those are the people that we would be trying to reach out to here, right? Get them to think anything. In my case, I mean, I'm a relativist. It's like, please just get a philosophy, stick with it, see how it works. I'm sure if it's a stupid one, I have some things to say on how best to construct a philosophy. If you're getting really high tech and how you want to construct it, but just get one, ride your bicycle to your philosophy. So, yeah, usually the videos that provoke it is a hot button issue, like something anti-Randian or Gary, Ephilism sometimes generates these people, but not too high a degree in my case. It's often hard. I mean, this is one of the things I try to do is find, well, what was the button that set this person off to just insult a stranger with how stupid they are, but not mention like what did you even disagree with, and then maybe go on to why it was stupid. It makes very little sense from an analytic point of view. But I assume as a boundary condition it makes sense psychologically somehow. And I do see some of the sense of it. People, what, Lily? Oh, the neighbors are driving in their house. Yeah, how offensive. You tell them that they should be careful. That makes no sense, Lily. You've been all uptight lately. Yeah, I think part of the good thing that this public conversation process does is naturally is pull some of these people out of too shy, and I think it doesn't have to be a high percentage. If it's converting even a 1 in 1,000, that would be like, okay, well, because there's millions of those people. But the main thing is that well, I don't want to say it's the main thing, but so I think that pulling these people into having an opinion is like the YouTube atheism thing. It's like there was a lot of atheists that are like, but I don't want to say, I'm not really sure, and then they're like, I could say it, I can be sure, and that's a good thing in itself. But then they become dogmatists or whatever in their new little dogma, and it's like, well, if they do it consistently, they'll learn from it. I mean, the thing that bugs me is how people, over here you have people that, adopt Buddhism or something, they're originally, mainland or Christians, and they adopt Buddhism, and it's like, Yeah, that's a great philosophy, but you have to stick with it when the shit hits the fan. You can't just abandon it, you know? You can't just do the rituals of it. You have to apply the philosophy of it. And then even if it is a bad philosophy, well, that's better than the people that just have what they think sounds good in the meanwhile, and when the shit hits the fan, they just go all ape monkey shit on us, you know? And, like none of that really matters when the shit hits the fan, it's ridiculous. So, when I judge people, that's a big way I judge them, is if I see them when the shit has hit the fan and how they react, and if they stick with the things they say they believe the rest of the time.